36 hours to go for that India-West Indies clash. But I will also start with Pakistan. Shomik Chakraborty keeps using the line Kudrat ka Nizam. Yesterday I saw Akash Chopra use it as well. Pakistan actually has its fate in its own hands. You don't like anybody else controlling your fate. You wanted to get this opportunity yesterday. All of Pakistan must have been praying for an English win. And I thought New Zealand blundered. I thought Mitchell Santner blundered by giving Glenn Phillips that over. That 1 over of 20 and then that 16 runs over nailed it. Will Jacks played another blinder. He has been playing fantastically well all through this World Cup, Will Jacks. Every time England has been under pressure, even in the last match, while we talk about Harry Brook and how brilliant he was, that Will Jacks innings alongside Harry Brook, that partnership between Harry Brook and Will Jacks was critical in that England win. Make no mistake against Sri Lanka. So Will Jacks played his part, and obviously Rehan, that 19 of 7 balls, giving Pakistan a lifeline. Now the question for Pakistan, can they score say 150 or 160 in 14 overs? Can they win by a 63-64 run margin? Because if they can, their fate is in their hands. They can control their fate and play the semi-final in Colombo. They still have it. And Sri Lanka is a rattled side. If you see the way Sri Lanka has gone about their business in this competition, 2 games, 2 losses, the batting has been in disarray. It will be Pathum Nisanka. Now, who dislodges Pathum Nisanka? Can Salman Nazir, can Shaheen Shah Afridi, will Pakistan opt with someone else? Can anybody dislodge Pathum Nisanka at the start like a Matt Henry did? It will be critical for Pakistan. Look, Pakistan has had a poor World Cup. The one match that they've done well is the game against Namibia and perhaps the US. That's not an index at all. I mean, even the match against India was a rout. That last game, Pakistan was in the contest against England for a decent time. Pakistan was England against, they should have won it after 4 down, maybe even 5 down. They missed out on that opportunity and Harry Brook nailed it. So for Pakistan, this is the final chance. As a lead T20 nation, as an important T20 nation, for Pakistan, this is their final opportunity to put something on the board for their fans, to do something for their fans, because otherwise, this World Cup will go down for Pakistan as a completely failed opportunity. Against India, you were mauled, you were decimated. 175 on that wicket is like 225 in another wicket. Ishan Kishan nailed you. Thereafter, even Surya Kumar Yadav, Rinku Singh, and that final little bit between Shivam Dubey and Rinku absolutely hammered Pakistan. England came back from a position of real crisis and went on to win the game against Pakistan. So for Pakistan, this is a God-given chance. Kudrat ka Nizam. Can they, do they have it in them to make it stand out? Does Salman Aga have that zeal in him? This is very 92. If you actually think in terms of cricketing history, Pakistan was on the verge of elimination in 1992 under Imran Khan. Absolutely on the verge of elimination. And then from nowhere, an Inzamamul Haq was discovered, and Inzamamul Haq became the Kohinoor for Pakistan in that particular World Cup. Imran Javed, all of them, Wasim obviously in the semi-final, final, those 2 deliveries will forever remain part of cricketing lore. Wasim Akram and Inzamamul Haq became the stars for Imran's Pakistan in 1992. Who does an Inzi? Who does an Inzamamul Haq for Pakistan today against Sri Lanka? Is it Fakhar Zaman? Is it Saim Ayub? Is it Sahibzada Farhan? Who does the Inzamam role? Who stands out and puts his hand up? The batting, one has to say, has been overwhelmingly dependent on Sahibzada Farhan. Saim Ayub has started well and then has given it away. Salman Aga, for me, has not looked the part. For whatever reason, doesn't really look the part in a T20 format as skipper. Doesn't. So Salman Aga, for me, doesn't really, will he be able to really take the bull by the horn and play a captain's knock which will stand in people's memory? I wouldn't bet on Salman Aga. Babar Azam, surely not. Babar Azam, for me, has been the weakling for Pakistan. Even last day, when he started out well, Babar played those couple of boundaries, eventually ended out with 25 or 23 balls, multiple dot balls, multiple dot balls. Can't even get spin away. So Babar Azam, no. After that, Usman has some talent. Usman does have some talent of navigating the ball here, there, scoring a couple of boundaries, can be promoted up. Usman does have some talent. Shadab, but the rest of them, Nawaz, Shadab, Shaheen, the all-rounders, they're not playing Fahim. These are okay. These are okay players. But the real story for Pakistan will once again be, according to me, Sahibzada Farhan. Sahibzada Farhan, and to an extent, Usman can come and do the job as well. Saim Ayub is a good player. In fact, all round, Saim Ayub with his fielding, with his bowling, is a decent player. Sri Lanka will play spin well. They will also want to come very hard against Pakistan because, look, when you're playing a home World Cup, you don't want to lose all games in the Super 8 stage and get knocked out. Already there is so much talk. Kumar talking, multiple people, journalists like Rex Clementine, very senior journalist in Sri Lanka, have taken to Dasun Shanaka and shred him to pieces. Dasun is on record talking about the negativity around. People in Sanat and Lasith, their job on the line. Sanat will possibly leave after this campaign. So Sri Lankan cricket overall is also not in great shape. So for them, this match against Pakistan is not just a Super 8 encounter. Yes, they are already out of the tournament, but it is also about respectability. It is also about credibility. It is also about who you are, your cricketing pedigree. Sri Lanka is a cricketing heavyweight of sorts. So for them, this match against Pakistan is not just one game where you win or lose. It is also about identity, and can Sri Lankan cricket take a leap and push forward? Because the fans will be deflated. In a home World Cup, if you've not made the semi-final, if you have not even kind of contested, look at what happened against England. 146, Sri Lanka was nowhere. 37 for 6 and game was done. So from the Sri Lankan, even New Zealand, where was Sri Lanka? The batting has been in disarray, except that match against Australia where Nisanka stood out with that spectacular 100. Every time Nisanka gets out, Sri Lanka has been in utter disarray. So Pathum will know that. Pathum will have to do that job for his team against Pakistan. And from Pakistan's standpoint, 64 runs in a T20 contest is a 64 runs is a hell of a run. Is there an internet issue? Okay. 64 runs in a T20 contest is a hell of a run. So keeping that in mind, or 7 overs, Pakistan will have to close it out between 13 or 14 overs, and Pakistan will have to win that margin of 60 plus runs. Not easy. I am still saying it will be England and New Zealand. Having said that, there's a bit of a problem happening. If you can hear me, I think you can. I mean, there's a flip happening with the internet. I don't know why. It could be the earthquake yesterday. Could there be some damage? I don't know. But in Kolkata, a lot of damage has indeed happened. The newspapers today are full of it. The newspapers today are full of it. So keep that in mind when this internet flip is happening a little bit. The Indian team's arrival was also delayed because they had closed down the airport runway. They had closed down the airport runway because of the earthquake at 1:22 in the afternoon. And it was a serious earthquake, friends. Serious earthquake. Each one of us got very scared. Each one of us got very, very worried. Coming back, I think Sahibzada Farhan will hold the key with the bat. 100% for Pakistan. His pull shots, for example, are strong. And he has been one scoring runs, is in form, looking in good touch, except that match against India where Hardik worked him out with that short ball and he got out, and Hardik kind of did not even look back to Rinku Singh. Except that one game, Sahibzada Farhan has been the backbone of that Pakistan batting attack. So it will be on him. And the other ability about Sahibzada Farhan is that he scores fast. Unlike Babar Azam, unlike some of the other batters, Sahibzada Farhan is able to score quick for Pakistan. That will also be important in this massive game. Like I said, Shomit Chakraborty's words, Kudrat ka Nizam. For Sri Lanka, there are some good bowlers. The spinners are decent. I mean, even Dibut Velalage, Himanta, all these fellows are good. Mahesh Thikshana. In the absence of Pathirana, Thikshana, I thought was important. Dushmanta Chamira has blown hot and cold, starting well, but conceding multiple sixes towards the end with the length balls. You cannot bowl length. slot. He has been plundered in multiple different parts of the ground. New Zealand had no business to get to 170 from 84 for 6 with McConchy and Mitchell Santner. That's where I think Sri Lanka lost the plot. That's where I think their campaign was derailed. They will know that they've made elementary mistakes. Can they stop Pakistan and get New Zealand to qualify? Can Pakistan prove to the world that they are a very, very strong T20I side and make things happen? Can Pakistan make things different and kind of control this? If Pakistan somehow manages to come through, then the semi-final will move from Kolkata to Colombo on the 4th of March. The Pakistan semi-final will move to Colombo, which is why the Kolkata semi-final has not yet been announced. So the first semi-final will move to Colombo, and the second semi-final, now it's almost a done deal. England versus India / the West Indies, possibly India, will be at the Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai. England topping that group, India will possibly come second, India or the West Indies, Pakistan coming second, second in that group, with South Africa, who will be the top team. Either Pakistan or New Zealand. If it's South Africa versus New Zealand at the Eden Gardens, Pakistan versus South Africa in Colombo. That's how the thing is shaping up as of now. Massive game. The good part about this World Cup is the interest has been sustained. The interest has been sustained till the very last day of the Super 8 stage, which is tomorrow. Interest will be sustained till the very last match before the semi-finals. It has been a good World Cup for associate countries. Standard of cricket has been good. So in every sense, the result yesterday, had New Zealand won, then it was a done deal. Then today's match would be a mathematical one. But because of the fact that England came back from nowhere and beat New Zealand with Will Jacks and Rehan Ahmed, has clearly opened up the group again. So that's about for Pakistan. Massive opportunity for greatness. But I actually think this is an average side. That's why I am not really banking on Pakistan. Some mercurial players, Sahib Zada or Fakhar Zaman, or for example, in bowling, somebody like Usman Tariq, can he come and take 2-3 wickets and destroy the Sri Lankan batting attack? Can Shaheen, like last day when he picked out those 3 wickets, push himself again and come to the fore against Pathum, get the ball to move, get Pathum out, and get into the Sri Lankan middle order? Massive match for Pakistan. And if they win this one, all of their India games and everything else would be forgotten, because they've given themselves a lifeline by making it to the World Cup semi-final. And if they don't win this one, all hell will break loose in Pakistan, because people will say, you lost to India, you lost to Sri Lanka, you lost to England. All you have to show for is a win against Namibia, a literally crying win against Netherlands, a game you should have lost, and a win against the US. That's not good enough for anybody. So Pakistan cricket will also be staring down the barrel if they go on to lose this one. So that's how critical this match is. Shomik Chakraborty will be there to bring us all the action from Sri Lanka with his match reports and analysis and interviews and stories. Massive match there. As far as the Indian thing is concerned, let me give you the plan. West Indies trains between 2 and 5 at the Eden Gardens. There will be a press conference around 4:30. India will train between 6 and 9 at the Eden Gardens. There will be a press conference around 5:30. So repeat, West Indies will be training 2 to 5, press conference 4:30. India will be training 6 to 9 with a press conference at 5 p.m. 5:30 p.m. We will all be at the Eden Gardens. Gargi Raut, Rohit Juglan, Shubhayan Chakraborty, Debashish Sen, myself, Mohor and Shoujani. There will be multiple of our reporters at the Eden Gardens to bring you every possible update from India's training and West Indies training. Whoever comes to the press conference, exactly what is happening, what is said, how the pitch is, who look good in practice, what the conditions are like. There is serious due. There is serious due. From 7:30 onwards, there is a lot of due. So what is there any special practice for due? Will the Indians train to it? Will they, dip the ball in water and do some special drills? Will they want to bowl fast and get it out of the way so that the chase is easier? These are all permutations and combinations that one has to keep in mind. Shujanda is on record saying it is a 200 wicket. So we will talk about that. We will talk about every possible detail in the build up to India. What about tickets in Book My Show? This is, will even 66K people come to tomorrow? 100% will. And I'm also in the same predicament as you are. Every time you go to book my show, it says coming soon. Now, when will it come soon is the question. And this match, I don't think was even available at any point in time in book my show, because I've also tried to check the book my show site multiple times. While the semi-final was available for a period, this match was never available on book my show, Snehashish. So you're absolutely right. 66,000, yes, people will turn up. There is a massive clamor for tickets everywhere. People are calling left, right, and center asking for tickets, so people will turn up. It will be a packed house at the Eden Gardens. Sea of blue, packed house, incredible opportunity for players to become heroes, great spectacle. So we will be back at 12 noon. Gargi Raut, Rohit Juglan will be back at 12 noon. Massive build-up will continue, like that I said, from the Eden Gardens, from 2 o'clock onwards. Shubha and Devashish, Rohit, Gargi. I will also go and do my 5 p.m. show from outside the Eden Gardens. Loads of coverage on tickets, on due, on weather, every possible nuance what's going on Red Sports. Keep watching.